Well, we are back, huh? We're back streaming Magic the Gathering, and before I continue very much further, let me just refresh pages. Let me make sure everything's working okay. And we should be good and live. No animation still. No animation still. I'm just now realizing my mic was too far away from my face. Let me fix that real quick. Let me position this over. Let me get my mic still plugged in, by the way. I don't want my mouse to die in back-to-back streams, but the titles pretty much say, oh my God, that is a name I haven't seen pop up on my screen in a while. Kudo on Twitch. Kudo is something I haven't seen in a while. What's up, my friend? How are you doing? Whoa, it's Raimi. It is me. The title says everything, Raimi. I am focused on grinding right now. I want to open some more avatar packs. And look at my daily. I just now looked at it for the first time. Cast 20 white or black spells. We're close to the 750 land thing. Let me re-roll the green and blue. Let me re-roll the green or blue. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures. All right. We got a message. Does the message say? No, I was hoping that it might have said, give me free things, but it does not. So I have packs to open. Should we start the video on that? An opening had a good Popper Monday. That's right. It is Popper Monday. That's amazing. It sounds like you had fun. Did you kick some butt, Raimi? Bathing at the moment, says Kudo. Nice timing. Bathing and some streams. That sounds like an enjoyable evening if you ask me. All right, I've decided. Sod it. I'm opening it. Let's start the stream off with the little pack opening. Oh, I thought for a half a second that was a rare, but of course it's not. We need all the rares that we can get. Oh, is that a land that could go in the Allies deck? This land is tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. That could go in the Allies deck, maybe. Free things will be next week, I believe, so we're close. We're close, you're telling me. I played a really bad deck and did well for that deck, which isn't very well, but Raimi, what's your opinion of Boggles? Boggles, my dear friend, that's the name, another name I haven't heard for quite a while. It seemed like your play group, Raimi, has been obsessed with Boggles for quite some time, but I don't recall if you yourself, Raimi, share the same feeling. All right, let's jump into standard ranked again. Let's see if we can get our dailies done in a timely manner. Boggles of peak. I think so too. Honestly, I have like shared feelings, and I haven't even played with the Boggles yet. Purdy, what's up, my friend? How are you doing? Butterhugger is a big Boggles fan. Pat Cracker, Josh is back. Ooh, this is a very tempting hand. However, I fear we auto lose to so many decks on the market that I don't think it's worth it to keep it. Especially with them going first. But if they're playing a deck that doesn't have removal, like green, we have a chance, but we don't have removal. No, I think I'm doing this whole thought process to where normally I would have taken this because we have 3 lands, we have a playable, we can play. But now me thinks, if we don't have very many creatures in our hand, I re-roll. Opponent goes first, we have 1. Okay, this is a much better, although it is dangerous. Granted, it is dangerous because, you know, I really want to keep this because this is like the protection policy. I could, I'm gonna send this back, I think. I know that, I don't like that choice. I don't love it. You know what day it is? Upper Monday? Is that what you're referring to? What? It's that day where I go to Commander Night and get bullied for 5 hours. I come home and I get put in an arena lost pool, so I get 4 hours here too. It's amazing to me, Josh, how often you do that when like that is the result so many times. You must be a masochist. You must be a masochist. Am I playing against, is it? I heard these people are a menace to society, and I gotta lock in. If they're bullying everybody, I gotta, okay, I can see how they're bullying. Good thing I have more creatures. See that? If I took the first hand, I would have been up a crick without a paddle, to say the least. Re-rolling is our friend. If we win this, for sure, that proves to me that re-rolling when I don't have enough creatures. But if this is like the build everybody's been running since I've been gone, this is going to be a great test for me to see if I've actually chiseled the rust off of these hands. Drake Hatcher. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Move 3 incubation counters from this creature. Create a 2/2 blue Drake creature. I doubt this doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like the deck that everybody's like. It doesn't seem like the bully deck, you know what I mean? But it could be. I don't know. It definitely could be. Now I could suck it up just in case that is a troublesome card. Give myself some wardage. I would still get got by this though, which is that's kind of the worry. If I do ethereal armor on my spider, I don't really have to be worried about damage deaths. I still have to be worried about targeted removal. So this could go a couple different ways. I could make it a flying spider and draw a card. Maybe that gets me a land. You know what? Let's gamble. I'm gonna gamble that this is gonna grant me a land. And they can kill my spider. Son of a biscuit. Oh, I got away with it? Am I gonna draw a land? If I draw the land on the best player, oh, damn it, that was close though. Whatever, we do 4 damage. I think because I whiffed on a land, I think I'm gonna lose this game, but I kind of deserve to. A lot of letters from Rithia. I wish you goddamn have. That could be a thing that means something, but to me, I'm just gonna take it as a bunch of letters. That's literally every money. Well, I want to win at least one. Yo, how y'all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Bill? Most Is It lists are not on Drake Hatcher. Worth removing, but not immediately. Unless they are. I haven't been paying attention. Okay, I see. And since they destroyed me somehow, not sure how they did it. I was paying attention to the chat and not the game. Shame on me. And now we're in kind of a predicament. We're definitely in a predicament. That's a 2-drop, and Raimi says it's scary-ish. I can split shot show off is kind of a problem. I don't really want them to go wider than I'm going to be able to for quite some time, so I'm just going to get rid of it just in case. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I don't know if that was the right choice because split shot show off is known to do some damage in a hurry. But it seems like with only 1 card in hand, I think I have time to build back a little bit stronger, and that is exactly what's kind of happening. I have a couple different choices. I can play a creature, or I can... Actually, if I play a creature, they have enough mana to pretty much make sure that creature dies whenever they want, and that's pretty common. It seems like what that could be in their hand. So instead of doing that, I'm going to hold up Aven. That, in my mind, that gives me a better chance of having a creature once it's my turn again. I don't know if that's the right play, but that's the play that makes me feel more comfortable, especially with them having so little cards, so few cards in their hand. Boomerang Basics on their own card. I'm gonna resolve that. Yeah. I don't see any reason to not. I don't think. I mean, they do, because I'd rather that target his card than my card, you know what I mean? And because that was a card that was like shotgunned, that kind of tells me I made the right choice there. And now they're tapped out. Okay, I have a creature, so it's working. My thought process worked. I have a creature on my turn, and that's all I wanted. I could kill him, but once again, I wouldn't have my creature, so I'm not. They have no boomerang. They could have a boomerang basics. They definitely could. All right, let's make it so that if they do have a boomerang basics, well, you know, I have 2 creatures now, so it's less of like a death sentence for me, you know what I mean? That's the way I'm thinking about it. Because Aven's a flyer, this is a reacher, but this is a 2/2, so inherently the Aven's better. Plus, the Aven is what's making those things plotted. Well, yeah, one of them plotted. So let's give the ethereal armor to my spider, and maybe my Aven will live. That was kind of a dumb thing to do because I could have got 3 more damage on the board. No, 2 more damage. No, 3 because I have a seam rip. 3 more damage on the board, but I kind of wanted to share love. What the hell? This is the first time I've seen this, and that is a beautiful card. I love the coloring of that. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, create a token that's a copy of this creature. What in the world is happening? Alright, once again, sharing the love. We have a plains. That's alright, I suppose. Now we have 4 mana to spend, so this is exciting times in my neighborhood. And the ward is only 1. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +2/+0 end of turn. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1 until end of turn. If you have 5 or more mana was spent, create a token that's a copy of this creature. That could get, if that's a beefy spell in his hand, then that's kind of a problem. More of a problem than those two. Do I spend a turn getting rid of that now? That would cost 3 mana. No, I think it's better to play... I think it's better to do this. I don't know if it's better to do this. Well, I can't... That's the one I would suck up. But these are... So, as of right now, he can't block with this. Those 2 are flying. But even if he double blocks, that stays alive. That's 5 damage. He could kill my spider, but I have first strike, so that wouldn't kill me. So I'm good to attack here. Still have 2 blockers. I think I made the right play there, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I missed anything. Worth removing. I immediately says how it's a issue. I legitimately won a game. Hey, congratulations. I think I've done something. I am about to break my monitor. Oh, I opened a collector box of Marvel today. I got the cool comic cover, She-Hulk. What? Oh, there we go. Not all negative, I suppose. Aven is gone. Kind of surprising that they chose to kill the Aven at that moment instead of the beefy spider, but I suppose it kind of makes sense in a way. I missed what is happening. Burst lightning is gonna kill my spider, but we have a bunch of... We still have creatures, so I still think I made the right play. 14... Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, so that a lot of stuff happened while I looked away. I should have locked in the entire game, so I kind of know how this deck works. But this seems like a non-standard version of the deck anyways. So yeah. Concede. He's playing Is It. Yeah, the box is pretty heat. That's pretty cool, man. I feel like you have really good luck when opening, but not playing. In terms of the set, are you happy with the set? Are you a Marvel fan or one of the Marvel haters? Hey, I got my daily though, and that's why we were playing the game. We're close to this daily. We didn't kill any of those. That's gonna take a long time. I should have re-rolled that actually. Maybe I'll play Jump In once I get my once I get the white daily done. Maybe I'll play Jump In and get that last daily, and that'll be it for my evening. I mean, basically, they cast spells and their guys get bigger. Interesting. When I heard that Is It was running rampant, I was just expecting the otters. That's what I was expecting. I'm not a Marvel fan, but the set has some sick stuff in it, so I don't hate it. Ooh, I gotcha. Because it's Ooh, this is a great hand. If I lose with this hand, I just deserve to lose. And I'm going first. 100%. I'm winning. 100%. If I don't win, I suck. Which, granted, I kind of do. But whatever. I'm playing red. Oh, fuck me. Never mind. Oh, this isn't... Oh, it's not... This is a swamp. Why would they make a swamp predominantly red? Got my hopes up for no damn reason. They got rid of the Sheltered by Ghost, not my other creature. I'm happy with that, honestly. I'm honestly very happy with that. Plus, I'm doing some damage here. 2 Optimistic Scavengers popping up. Maybe, just maybe I can pull this off. But I'm not happy with that card that was just played against me. Fucking Duress. Fuck me. Where's my lid? Oh, there. Burglar Rat? Fuck you, man. Hand ripping is so lame. I'm gonna... Oh, man. This just gets me so much value in this game state. Okay, I'm doing it. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was very greedy of me, but I did it. I'm gonna share love because they have so much removal. Had to do it. And now I have a spider, and now I can attack freely. At least 5 damage is going. I mean, at least 3 damage is going through. He's at 13. Maybe I can outspeed him. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. Okay, definitely spreading the love here. Planes. Now, I'm assuming that that one card hasn't gotten banned. That is just a board wipe for black. Deadly Cover-Up. That's the name of it. Maybe I should hold this in my hand. But they have a lot of hand ripping. And it has haste. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I think I gotta play it because they hand rip so much. I think it's better to have no hand in this situation. All attacks, 8, 11, 12, not game. That is so annoying. That is super annoying. What? Does it matter? It does not. He's getting rid of the 5. Okay. We're wide, though. One of the rare instances where we are wide. Next. A lot of damage is going through. Can we win next turn? Yes, we do win next turn if he can't play a creature, which he might not be able to. 4 manas. No Deadly Cover-Up, or whatever the hell it's called. Momentum Breaker. Okay. I can deal with that. Resolve. I'm gonna sacrifice the Ginger Brew. Maybe I shouldn't have, but this is 6 damage still, so potentially I still win. I'm gonna give it to my spider because I'd rather have the Opposite Scavenger win. I mean, stay alive. Gonna remove the rest of my cards from my hand, and is this enough? It doesn't seem like it, but it might be. Bitter Triumph. Okay, he has no hand. 3 damage kills him. Does he have a creature or a death spell? I'm gonna get this out of my hand ASAP. We might do it. I hate your deck, and I probably hate you. You probably are a shit person, to be honest with you. I make no qualms against that. The thing about the set is there's only one card in the main set that is worth more than $15, and that's before you consider that prices will probably settle around 30 to 40. Wow, that's interesting. So it's basically that all the value is from the bullshit serialized cards. If you have a draw engine, just keep stuff in hand because he's just going to make you discard or play out everything, so you lose money pretty much guaranteed if you open the set. How do you feel about the card arts changing over this? Well, it took me a good little while to get used to it, but now that I'm used to it, I like one of the arts better, actually. I don't like that the names changed, though. Another good hand. I can't be mad at these hands. The name change is what's bothering me more so than the art. The art isn't so bad in my opinion. Like the Wonder Weave. No, the Wonder. Shit, I don't even remember the name of it. The Spider card, with Ward 2, the art looks way better than it did before. Wonder Weave Aerialist, I believe the name was. Now it's called something Spider, right? That's the part that really bothers me. But the card art, I don't really care. It looks alright. It's very blue, like a nice blue color I like, you know what I mean? I like some of the art from Through the Omen pack. I think they should have let you keep both. I do think they should have let me choose. Because obviously coming back from the hiatus, it was already kind of like tough, chiseling the rust off the hands, but that made it even more difficult. But it literally only took a few games, so it's not that big of a deal. We went first, and I have the hand that I have. We have definitely won this game. If we have not won the game, then I just suck at the game. You know what I mean? I just suck at the game. Have to win this. I am going to say no attacks, end turn, and hope that they only have enough gas to try to remove one of mine. And it seems like they're going to try to remove one of mine, so I think I made the right decision here. In order to win the mirror match, it's really just a tempo game. And when you go first, you already have half the battle won, in my opinion. Or at least that's the way it seems. Resolve. Which one are you targeting there, big guy? That one? Wow, would you look at that? The shard may just rescue you. Did you not see the shard of glass that person's holding up? Apparently you didn't. Apparently you did not. And I don't think there's an instant. There might be in the new set. No, there is not. All right. Do I share love? That's going to... Let me put this at a 2. Let me put this at a 3. Yeah, let me share the love a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't have. Because he can still get rid of this with another seam rip. I have no protection against that one. So maybe I should have just kept buffing this one up to make sure at least both the triggers remain on the board. So that was kind of a mistake on my part, but a mistake you could live through even if shite hits the fan. That's something I'm very happy with. Him spending mana for me to subsequently suck up, beautiful for me. No blocks, we can definitely take those. We can definitely take those all day. What's kind of a bummer, though, is that well, since we drew the Optimistic Scavenger, it's way less of a bummer. What I was going to say is that we're not entirely mana efficient at the moment, but I'll leave a mana on the board every day of the week, and that was enough for him to say, screw this. Screw this, he says. Yeah, plus I feel back to the artist. They worked really hard to make the art, and now it's just gone. But then you can seam rip his seam rip. That is true. I could seam rip his seam rip. In regards to the artist, I'm assuming I don't know. So this is literally just me talking out my butt. However, I'm sure they probably care more about the printed card than the virtual. But maybe they have some sort of residual program with Wizards of the Coast that the more times the card's played in the game, they get a little bit of a check. Maybe that's how it works. If that's the case, I would feel like, yeah, that would suck. That would suck big time. I don't think Wizards cares about Arena at all, really. Interesting. I heard somewhere, and it might have been from someone in the chat at some point in time, saying that there was plans to bring multiplayer brawl Commander to Arena, and that it was actually happening. And if that's the case, I think they will certainly care about Arena. If that doesn't prove it already. This sucks. This hand definitely sucks, but I do have a lot of 1-drops. But only one creature per said 1-drop, so if it gets killed, I'm pretty much screwed. Very much so. That's tempting though. I'm going first too. Very tempting. No, it's not worth it. Okay, much better. This is the card, Skyward Spider. I don't like that it's called Skyward Spider, but I do like the artwork better, is what I was saying. Which one do I put back though? I think I put back the Feather of Flight, leave the rest in my hand. He has a tricky decision as well. I was taking a little bit of time to think about my choice. He is too. Fascinating. Maybe we get lucky. I'm going first. That gives me a leg up. If they did, they'd fix some of the bugs that have been in the game for like 5 years. They didn't mention it recently. What was it called before? I think it was called Wonderweave Aerialist. So I don't like that it's called Skyward Spider, but now that I'm used to it, it's literally no big deal. It was the one with the lady hanging upside down before. Yes, it was. I like this art better than that one, for sure. Wonderweave Aerialist. A goat in the deck, that's for damn sure. Alright, what's going on? It shouldn't take you this long. I was taking my time, but this is out of hand at this point. Come on. Maybe this is one of the bugs you were talking about, Josh. Is this a bug? Or is Andre Siones just taking his gosh dang time? The queue might be broken. It's a new fun bug. I had it today. Oh no, am I gonna have to concede? Oh no, he has a timer. So I think maybe not. His timer just kicked on. So maybe does this count as a free win if he doesn't get his act together? I'm not that desperate, but I have been desperate for a win a time or two in the past. But I honestly don't mind being in silver. The games are much more chill. Much more chill, so I wouldn't mind spending more time in silver. But just A-okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Keep 6? I gotta play the game? I think I'm gonna put this back. I think removal is better against most decks. than a card draw on flying, especially since I have a flying capable creature. Yeah, I think that was the right move in pretty much every format that I have played in since coming into the game, which is not very many, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's AFK. This sucks. Riveting television. Hey, but honestly, it's kind of nice to be a little bit more low-key in terms of the energies. Wind down for the evening, hopefully get a decent night's sleep. I want to start streaming earlier, but the earlier streams doesn't fit in as well with my schedule. So we'll see if that's just a pipe dream. Alright, I think I spend this turn to play this card. I think. Then next turn, I can play potentially another Optimus Scavenger and the Seam Rip, or an Optimus Scavenger and this. Spread the love of the triggers. Ooh. What is he playing? Ooh, I can. That's actually fantastic news for me. I'm playing fast as lightning. Freaking fast as lightning right now. 4 creatures on the board? Who am I? That never happens for me. Consult the star charts is all you got? I think I'm gonna be able to win this game with speed alone. And when it's these kind of color combinations, it doesn't happen too often for me. I'm gonna make my Skyward Spider have flying, and because he's gonna only have 3 minutes to work with, put that above the 3 toughness threshold, so hopefully it stays alive. I'm hoping to draw all of his ire on the Skyward Spider, so if he does choose to kill it, it's gonna cost me. What am I playing against? When this artifact enters the middle of the card, you may play that card this turn. What is going on? He got 12. 9 damage on the board. Is this a 2-drop? It's a 3-drop. But what happens if I play it? 1, 2, on him, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The fact that happens so often is crazy. Just being one damage away from winning happens to me so often. The math wrong, that'd be embarrassing. 9 plus 2, 11. Yeah, that's right. I think I just hold this in my hand. No point getting closer for no reason. Plus, if he does play something cheap or a token, this is an artifact. Maybe he plays a Simulacrum or 2. I can Seam Rip a beefy Simulacrum potentially. I think it's better to hold it in my hand than play it and get to 1. I mean, what's the difference between 1 and 3 really, besides just a couple? And 2 in the hand is worth a few in the bush, or however that phrase goes. Mine was 15 minutes. I went to make a tea and get snack, and it didn't grow. I like your stream thumbnail. Thanks, man. I had the idea, and it took me a minute to get things to cooperate, but I kind of liked how it turned out. It could have been better, but I was kind of trying to get on stream instead of perfect the thumbnail. But I appreciate that you liked it. It took me a little while. You get the trigger, but you can't exile the thing. His sleeves look sick. Yeah, I've never seen these sleeves before. What the hell is this? I have no idea what it is. Kind of looks like a Stranger Thing. All of his mana's up. Might as well give double striking to my 5/5 son of a gun. And is he gonna kill it? He's gonna pay the ward and kill it. This spell can be countered exile target non-land permanent controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Wow. I'm at 4. Oh, I still win if he has nothing else to do. I think I still 2, 4, yeah, 6. Well, we'll see. We will see. Let's put it on this one to show love because it seems like it. I got him. I got him. Good morning. Good morning, Sandalia. Welcome back, my friend. I like the face you're making. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I've said this many times. I've said it many times, but I hate being on camera. It makes me very uncomfortable. So I usually try to batch take photos that I could with facial expressions that I think would be useful in thumbnails. But yeah, those sessions always make me sweat. Hey, we got another daily done. Thank goodness. It's now draws from Modern Horizons 3. Nerd, he thought he had you, but he was wrong. Dead wrong. Dead wrong. Kill 15 of your opponent's creatures? I've killed 1. In how many games? Okay, I think that daily is gonna have to be 1 in a jump-in. And I'm gonna resign that. Okay. I'm gonna pay 1,000. Manifest! I love manifesting. Rabbits? That's kind of cool. Eclipse Bogart. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a goblin, swamp, or mountain card from among them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But this is my favorite. This literally is my favorite mechanic. I'm gonna be hard pressed to not choose. Okay, I don't play these colors. So wait a second. That would help me. No, I'm gonna choose that because that's gonna help me in my frog deck that I do eventually want to make. Elves gotta do it. But what is this? Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have trample. Manifesting makes those. Okay, that works so well. I know I love elves, but that works so well with manifesting. I think I have to win. That's legit synergies in a jump-in deck. Come on now, in a jump-in deck, that's a legit synergy. Hopefully it works out though. But even if it doesn't, I'm just gonna be happy playing cards face down. 3 lands. Only 1 manifesting thing. Ooh, prepared. This is the first time I'll play a card that's prepared. I'm a free mulligan though. I like this one better. I'm gonna keep this. I like that one better. I'm not sure if it's technically better, but I think it's more straightforward, more relaxing. So I'm gonna go with it. Doesn't matter what I play turn 1. Death Touch. Ooh, a Death Toucher. That's good in freaking jump-in. That's good in general. Ooh, that's a mate I've never seen before. Is that a Strix Satan mate? They might have picked the thing that I almost picked. It's the colors anyways. It's not goblins. Let's continue playing green. Let's put the Death Toucher and the Mandorp Death Toucher. I like this card. Plus, it's a cute little guy. It's a very cute little guy. I'm gonna say no blocks because I feel like having a Manador and having threats on the board, or if he plays something beefier than his 2/3, I think that's good. What's this? That's a lot of words. And it's late. I don't have time for that. Search the library for basic land power. Put it on the battlefield tab, or target creature you control gets plus. Oh my god. That's interesting. I like that. Reach increment. Whenever you cast a spell, the amount of mana you spend is greater than this creature's power or toughness. Put it. Okay. Okay. We'll do it. Creatures on the board can't be a bad thing, right? Then hopefully we can buff that up incrementally. They do have an early lead, and I can't block with the tapped creature, right? Pretty sure. I'm like 99% positive. No, I'm 100% positive you can't do it. Even I'm not that rusty to think of that. And clearly he has a battle trick. It can't be that easy to get rid of his creature, can it? Is it worth blocking that? I mean, it's just 2 damage. Life is a resource. I think we'll take the 2 damage. But now he's max speed and he has Death Touch himself. Okay, yeah, it would have been better to not. It definitely would have been better to not. I want to play this because if he attacks with the Death Toucher again, I can just do this and manifest Dread. We'll attack with it, but he can double block and kill it. But I would kill him. Interesting. We'll attack. No, we're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that. I don't think I'm playing strongly right now. I don't think I'm playing well. I think the lack of sleep is catching up on me. No attack. Okay, he's more scared of my creatures than I am of his. Search your library for a basic land card. Put that card on the battlefield tap. I could pay 6. Can I pay 6? 3, 5? Yeah, I can pay 6. I'm gonna pay 6, buff this up again. Boom. And now it's a 5/5. He can block with his Death Toucher, and that would suck. So maybe I'll just attack with this one? Or maybe I don't attack again. I'm so bad at combat because the deck I play in standard ranked doesn't elicit many combat phases where it isn't a straightforward outcome. So honestly, I probably should be playing more jump in to practice my combat. But here we are. I think I'm going to say no attacks again. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Stella's back. What's up, Stella? How are you doing this fine evening? Thank you for coming back. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope you've had a wonderful day and a wonderful evening, or if you're in a different part of the world, vice versa. I have 5 lands to his 5 lands. 4 creatures to his 4 creatures. 1 Death Toucher to his 1 Death Toucher. He just drew a card. Now this is a 4/5. He has 5 cards in hand of my 3, but I have an extra card on the board that has an effect, mind you. Clearly he's scared of me. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Okay, let's think about this real quick. I could make the 2 Death Touchers just touch each other. That sounds weird. I wish I didn't say it. At the beginning of your end step, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless a permanent enters the battle. This is nice. I can do both of those things. Okay. Okay. I should have played this before I manifested Dread. Clearly. Well, let's play another creature. Let's go 5 to his 4. Let's start this. He has 2 mana to play. Things. That's cool for him, I suppose. I think I'd rather play the Bookworm than get a land on the board, another land on the board. And actually, I'm gonna be up mightily on him in terms of creatures. And next turn, I'm gonna have a lot of more resources than him too. I'm gonna attack with this because now if it dies, I'm gonna get instant value from it. I like that. I'm great. At work all day. Work has been kicking my buns as well, but I hope your work is fruitful. He let the attack go through. I'll take that action. And I'll discard the action. I'll take that action all day of the week. I think someone once told me, I think it was Raimi who once told me, or maybe Lee, that it's better to loot than not loot. I think it was one of them. I think that's what they told me. Maybe they said the opposite, and I'm just misremembering. It has been a while. Have a bite. Okay, now it's a 5/6 once again. A 7/2 is crazy. A 2/1 is not so crazy. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it. Wow. Wow, I say. First things first, I think I want to get rid of that. I think I'm going to put that on my frog and then target 7-2, because 7-2 is great. In my opinion, it could be just, you know, whatever. I shall... I think I'll cast Rampant Growth. This is the first time I've played a prepared card. I have 3 forests, 2 islands. I think my deck is mostly green, so I'll play another green card. And I don't have enough for that. And I think I shall attack with the Bashful Beastie once more. And because I'm okay with that dying. And then I'll hold up everything for potential blockages. There we go. Manifest Dread. I'll Manifest Dread, Manifest Dread. This, we'll put this in my... Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot I put... Oh, whatever. It's okay. I still got to land out of for my troubles. Take action, draw a card. Now this card's free. +1 thrown a card, you draw a card. Okay, me likes. Me likes. I should have freaking manifested the land. Took the... that was a mistake. That was a big mistake, but we'll be okay with it. I think I still got this one in the bag. Maybe not though, because he is amassing quite the army. He has 20 cards to my 19. Is this jump in? Yes, it is. It is jump in. Okay, we'll play that. I'll gain a life. Also, welcome back to the stream, Blastoderm. Hope you've been well. Thank you again for all those lovely decks you sent in the Discord. I really appreciate it. Now, methinks... Does it have haste? No, it doesn't. But I do get a Surveil. Alright, let's do that. So I have 4, 7, 8. So X is equal to 7. Yeah, it seems worth it. That seems worth it. Oh, and it's incremental. Ooh, I'm having a good time. Love that for me. I'm going to leave that on top for sure. Indubitably so. I could attack with 6 things. He has 6 things to block with. So I'm going to wait another turn rotation at least. I didn't play anything. What does this say? Target creature you control. Draw a card. I'm going to decline. And the reason why is because I like both of the 2 cards on top and in my hand. That's why I declined. I made the Standard Allies deck after spending more than 12 rare wildcards, more or less. That is quite the amount of rare wildcards, but a lot less than it would have taken me. The reason why I'm doing this is to get my dailies done every day and hopefully open more avatar packs to make it even cheaper still. I posted my allied deck on Discord. By the way, I saw it. It was just recent. Well, I saw that you posted it. I haven't opened it yet because I was trying my best to come on stream in a timely hour. All right, let's manifest Dread again. Start with that for sure. We know what that is. So let's just manifest. Actually, I want to gain some life. So let's manifest this. The other one will be added to my hand. Yes, sir. So we'll gain a life there. Let's unlock this room. Put some basic lands on the board. Let's put a green one on the board. Let's play this. Get another life, draw another card. Let's buff up my... What do I want to buff up? Let's buff up my face down card. That's a 5/5. Drew another land. What a whiff that was. But now we have 7 attackers to their 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. Let's do it. We have 4. I'm going to attack with 4. They have 4 blockers. So they're going to have to choose the pain they want to go through. Actually, I'm going to attack with my big guns. I think that's worth it in this situation. Maybe not. Maybe not, because the 6/7 is going to get death touched, but now I don't have to worry about the death toucher any longer. They can definitely trade by double blocking, but they're going to be in a very bad position afterwards, so I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Okay, they double blocked, but 3 creatures go by the wayside. Totally okay with that. Love it, actually. Yeah, that seems right. There goes down to 12, and I still have many creatures, so there's 3. They go up 16 again, but I get to draw a card for free, take action. Target player gains X life. Wow, I'm about to have a ton of life next turn. So I was actually doing last Strixhaven draft, just 1 left for 7 wins, so I'll have gems to buy premium mastery pass. 3,400 gems cost. I wonder, I think I might have enough gems for the premium mastery pass. Is it worth it? Obviously it is if you want to do it. I need to check that out. Do you get your gems back at the end of the season if you go through all the ranks? 3-3, 5-6, 2-1, and 5-4. I have 1-7-7. When you unlock this door, manifest dread, put a +1/+1 counter. Let's play my land first. Let's pay 4 for the manifesting of the dreading. I still have, ooh, a lot of mana. Love that for me. Destroy targets. That sucks. He does not want me to draw a card. That's actually really annoying. And the Death Toucher is back. I think I should have started it. I think I should have started to attack earlier on, but this is going to be. Oh, that would have been great to draw, but we'll put it on with the battlefield. And now I can surveil. Actually, I'm going to draw because of this, so actually it's a good time to surveil. Let's surveil. How many cards do I have left in my deck? 9. So we'll leave both. Ooh, these are both good. These are both good. However, this is less good because I don't really have mill 7 cards and then put a creature card from among them. That sucks. I'm never going to pay the 5 for that. With a 4/4 for 3. I think I like that one better in this situation because I have no way to manifest dread anymore. Let's play another creature as like a insurance policy, if you will. Not going to play until next turn, that's for sure. Next, go to combat once again. We can attack with this, but he's just going to block with the 2/3. He has 16 cards in his deck. To my, what is it, 7? No, 9. Okay. No attacks, unfortunately. I could attack with this, but he'd probably just get rid of one of the things that don't really matter. So I think not attacking this situation is better. I get to draw that bear card. That's cool. Next pass, tomorrow. You didn't complete Strixhaven pass enough to be worth. Marvel's pass would be worth for us. I see. That's kind of a shame that my first mastery pass is going to be a Marvel's mastery pass. You know what I mean? Nearing Shade Rider. When this creature enters, it's going to lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. I really want him to attack because the whole point of me doing jumping is to destroy some creatures. My dailies, I have to destroy 15 creatures. A life linker? Oh, he's attacking with it? But I can't block it for some reason. Alright. Alright. Let's play this card first. Not ever gonna play that. Then I think I'll play another creature. And that happened every time. What made it so What made it so that I couldn't have blocked it? Not sure. Okay. Now, I think... I'm just gonna attack. I'm honestly sick of this game. I'm sick of thinking about this. I don't think that's the correct thing to do. I'll let him figure it out. The Death Toucher is gonna kill the 7/7. That's right, I forgot about that. I shouldn't have attacked with the 7/7, but I was just tired of thinking about it. However, the pass only pays back less than half the gems. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at it then. That is not an auto. It is not an auto decide for me, unfortunately. The face down card is going to get got. That one's going to get got, and his creature's going to remain. That one's going to trade. I have 4 creatures. He has 4 creatures. I have 2 blockers, a Death Toucher to be exact. And we have Stream of Life. How many creatures did I kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. I have to kill 15. Not enough. But hopefully, maybe I can block one of his attacks. Maybe he attacks something, I can block it. That's going to be 1 more. I can play Stream of Life. I have 7 more cards to draw. We have a chance to make a serious dent in the daily of 15 kills, reanimates, resolve, don't care. I literally don't know. How many times can he play these cards? This is ridiculous. Come on. It turns out again. I don't care. I literally don't care. I get it. You have a lot of creatures. The Death Toucher hits the board. This card is actually a problem. In terms of this game, I should have started attacking way earlier. Granted, that was my mistake. But this card is really tough to get through because the Death Toucher is just super annoying. And is it a flyer? No, not a flyer. I can block. But, oh, I can kill it. Does that count? It is a creature. Okay, it does count. Perfect. Lovely, even. Come on, pass. Okay, there we go. The Death Toucher will block that one. Then this one will block that one. And then 7 damage will get through and hope he doesn't have any battle tricks. That's what I'm hoping for. No battle tricks. Then I can play Stream of Life. 2 1/1s. Okay, great. That's but I'm staying alive, maybe? No, I don't. Nope, that's the game. I should have played this earlier. I thought I was gonna have an extra turn though. I've already chosen blockers, huh? Well, I might as well. I might as well. Let's play creatures you control get with +1/+1 have trample. Cool. When this creature dies, create 2 1/1. Let's play this. That was the whole reason I took the deck anyways. Of course it was my literally last card. What a shame that is, huh? What? We killed the creature on the crackback though. Alright, let's see what kind of a dent I made in the daily. I built a cheap deck in all 5 colors with cards I own just for dailies. I tried to build a 5-color deck, and you remember how that went. I need to build a deck off stream, to be honest with you. It's too much. Oh, I don't have. Oh, no, I do. I have 3,500. All right, let's look at my daily again. 8. Oh, 5 decks, 1 color. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think you've told me that before, actually, Bill. Hey, Bill, and also anybody else out there, before I log off for the evening, because I'm at my limit. I'm exhausted. The lack of sleep is really catching up to me. I need to figure something out. I haven't had insomnia for quite some time, but it is kicking my keister right now. I gotta turn this fan on. There we go. Anybody spend your remainder orbs. Where do I do that? I forget. Mastery? Spend orbs, I see. I see. I have 1 orb. And I can buy things with it. Not sure. I don't think I have any of these cards. Let's see if something sticks out to me. The Prismari one looks the coolest to my eye. This one's pretty cool as well. Join researchers. Suspend aggression. Splatter tech. That's actually a pretty cool looking card. Quandrix. Oh, this is one of the dragons. All the dragons. Pretty cool. Casualty 1. Have Storm. Affinity for creatures. Quandrix. I think I like that one the best. I'll spin on that one. Good on you. Good on you for reminding me. Thank you so much. All right. Does anyone out there want to be my last game of today's stream? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace. Moi? Blastoderm says moi. Sounds good. Exiting that game. Gonna play against Blastoderm. Oh, Blasty. Chupacabra's here. I ain't afraid of no Chupacabra. The Chupacabra. I'm in or not. Bill, you can play after Blastoderm. Bill can be my final game of the evening. But I think I'm definitely going to call it quits after the game against Bill because I am actually beat. I am actually beat. Waiting for all players to ready up. Waiting on the Chupacabra. I wonder if this is one of those situations where it's like glitching out. Happens pretty often when I'm playing against the streamers. He's ready. He was just picking his deck. Maybe he's playing against the allied deck that he made. That'd be pretty cool. Invalid deck. It's always changing. Traditional standard cards. Ready? Deck type 60 cards. Ready? He just changed it again. Ready. We'll see. We'll see. You know what's really annoying about me? Is that even though I'm exhausted right now, I'm still not going to be able to sleep. Like yesterday and the day before, when I messaged y'all about not being able to sleep, I was dog tired. Like I had a hard day that day. And then as soon as I hit the pillow, it was just tossing and turning the entire night. Alright, now he's ready. My allies deck is in another account. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame, but I wonder what you have cooked up for me today. Veteran Explorer, the tag is. Not a bad hand. The game always gives me my best hands when I'm facing it up against you guys. I swear to it. Too bad I don't get any rank points for this. Whoa, what field is this? Oh, this is a Strixhaven field, huh? Is there any goodies lied behind my clicks? Doesn't seem like it. I like this field. It reminds me of a state. Well, it is a stadium, but I like the vibe. That's for sure. I like the vibe very much. Hushwood Verge. Add green and white. Tendered Wild Guide. Wow. I want my thing to live. I could play extremely fast right now. But I think I'd rather spend a turn to build the board a bit and not attack. And not do the... Like, normally I think I would play these two cards and just attack, because that seems more fun. Especially now that he has a Death Toucher, but he's tapped out besides a Death Toucher. No blocks. I've never seen this card before. Is this a new card or an old card? An old card. Holy crap. 4 Ethereal Armors is nutty. Well, the Death Toucher has to go, and I have to put it on the Ward 222 million. Oh, I don't have enough. Son of a gun. Can I take it back? No. I cancel. Cancel. Can I cancel? What's the cancel button? How do I cancel? I don't think I can. Son of a biscuit. That's a shame. That's a shame. But he is tapped, and I am going to do some damage, so whatever. I'm guaranteed to have this on the board for a little while longer, and he doesn't have flying, so I guess I did accomplish what I kind of wanted in a roundabout way, I suppose. But that was bad. I need a lock here. Tiredness is not an excuse. A nightcap helps me sleep. That's an idea that I haven't tried, actually. I have literally tried everything, but I haven't tried that. Holy crap, it's your boy Eerie. What's up, Eerie? That's a name I haven't read in a long time. I hope you have been well, my dear friend. Thank you for coming back to my stream. I'm facing off against Blastoderm, and then Bill is going to be next. And that's going to be it for today's stream. Alright, he's tapped out again. I got another Plains. Okay, I think that should be enough. That should be enough. I'm going to be getting life back. This is something I love doing, is playing multiple ethereal armors. So much fun. Oh, lovely. Can't get better than that. I love ethereal armor. It's okay, I hope you're doing fine despite all the BS. You know, Eerie? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I've decided, obviously you see me streaming, that I can't let it affect what I want to do, and honestly, it really does. What? He didn't like his hand? So I've been just trying to just force the positivity, you know what I'm saying? So I am doing better ever since I've decided to force the positivity the best I can. But what has really been getting my goat lately is the lack of sleep. You see it affecting me even here and now. I'm pooped. I'm pooped. It was best of 3. Yeah, I thought we were gonna do best of 3, but that wasn't easy. You made the best of 3 easy on me, Blastoderm. So I appreciate that very much. So good game as always, Blastoderm. I didn't really get to see what your deck did, but that was a cool creature. I've never seen that creature that you played before. And if I hadn't had a flyer on the board, it would have been tough for me to get around, that's for sure. Especially being stuck at that 2 mana for quite a while. I don't have enough uncommon wildcards to mirror my ally deck in this account. Well, maybe we can play on your other account, perchance. Maybe tomorrow. I think after this game with Bill, I'm gonna call it quits because I'm faded fast. I'm faded fast. This hand's good, man. This hand is really good. Every time, sans maybe a couple, I have some good hands against old Bill Tony. I woke up like 4 a.m. and just tried to stay in bed to get some rest. It's 8:30 right now. I hate not being able to sleep. Eerie, same. Literally got 0 minutes of sleep not last night, but the previous. And the previous night was the same story, so I had to sleep a couple hours through the day. Last night was relatively normal, or at least as normal as I ever really get. But yeah, this insomnia thing, it's the bane of my existence. It really is. I'm gonna try to start streaming earlier just to try to get a handle of the insomnia. But it's fruitless. I've been trying to get a handle of the insomnia for years, and I literally don't get people that can just have their head hit the pillow and just knock out. I knew I shouldn't have played Optimus Scavenger. But I was like, maybe I can get away with it. Maybe I could, but I didn't. Alright, what would be faster would be Origin of Spider-Man. So I think I'm gonna do it. Plus it's more mana efficient, I suppose. Ginger Brew, and then I could have held up Shardmage's Rescue. There's a lot of merit for that, but because I have a follow-up creature in my hand, I wouldn't mind drawing out the removal spells early, but that does mean that a pretty good saga step is missed. So, you know, pros and cons. It looks like it's not. And now I have my mana back, so I can hold up Shard Mage again. I think he should, if he is going to remove my spider now, he definitely should have done it on his turn. He is. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, I think. Because now my spider will live. And I can play Ginger Brew. Okay. This is working out pretty decently. Now he's going to have to kill both things for the most impactful Saga step to not go through. But he does have the mana for it, and he probably has the cards for it. Whoa, that's a cool looking card. I've never seen that before. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this creature. That's a cool card. Double strike on the 4/3. He's tapped out. I have 8-9 damage. But now I have 10-11 damage. And that's all the damage I have, unfortunately. But that is a lot. I'm not going to say that puts me super comfortably in the lead, because if he does have a card to get rid of both of these cards, well, I do have a creature now. So I think I'm pretty comfortable here. I like to drop some lavender drops on my pillow. Interesting. Huh. I've never heard of anyone doing that. And I myself have never done it. Maybe I'll try it. I'm down to try literally everything to fix this sleep thing, man. But I might try that. I don't think I have any lavender though. Probably not. I'm kind of sad that they removed the Omen Pass cards. I don't like to have Spider-Man in my Magic. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. However, I will say I do like this card art in this particular case. I like the card art of this card better than the Wonder Weave Aerialist. But I don't like that they changed the name. That's the thing I don't like at all. All right, here it comes. Thank God I had a follow creature. If he can kill this creature, then he might be able to get the game. He might be able to get the game from me. But he does have to pay his taxes if he does kill this creature. Also, I have a lot of cards to buff this up. If I get an ethereal armor, I can win. When this creature enters, it's 1/0/1. Ooh. There. The odds, Bill. I'm so sorry, man. The odds weren't in my favor, but I suppose they worked in yours as well. That is a positively good game, my friend. This is a 2-drop. It's not. So that is all I needed. Whew. I called it, man. I called the ethereal armor. I hearted the cards, that son of a bitch, into my... Hey man, there's a lot of people that say the things you want in life you can like conjure up, you can materialize, you can vocalize it. I can't think of the word because I'm so sleep deprived. Manifesting. They say you can manifest the things you want, and I freaking manifested the ethereal armor. I made sure to have at least one copy of each Omen Path card before July 16th, so I have both Omen Path and Spider-Man cards. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it worked. That's a shame. I don't think I really opened any Omen Paths because that was before my time. I came in an avatar. I'm going to manifest the person I have a crush on. I have a crush on me. I'm going to manifest that for you as well, Erie. We all deserve to have love in our lives, folks. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Bill, that was a great game. Blastoderm, Blasty, that was a good game as well. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. If not, sometime soon. With that, I am going to end the stream. Erie, by the way, it's good to see you again. All right, I'm going to end the stream right now.